We have Fortitude on the right-hand side as human. We have Happy on the left-hand side as an undead. Best of 5, not really best of 5, but full 5 maps. And Happy, so far, so standard. You don't have in-game sound yet. I'm gonna fix it right now. You know, I have 2 toggles. One says desktop audio and one says Discord audio. And sometimes I confuse these two. So, Mountain King first on the 40 side. And that's gonna be great. Can you still expand on Concealed Hill, 1 base? Because with Mountain King, you kinda need an expansion, I'd say. Also, welcome to the people watching on YouTube. Always when I stream YouTube live now. But of course, my eyes are on the Twitch chat. Love the Twitch chat. Appreciate the YouTube comments as well, but you know, love the Twitch chat. So, Bururaj, thank you for the 33-month resub. Romantic. Seems to be the fan favorite here. We've been through cycles of Happy versus Fortitude show matches. Fortitude, quite a masochist when it comes to this. Just challenging Happy over and over and over again. So far, seems to be working out for him, as he's getting better in this matchup every time he plays. So this is a rather slow opener for him, going orange into green with the save level 2, then into Expo. And Fortitude is facing, oh, careful here. The Footman Harass working out fine with 2 ghouls severely hurt. The power of the poison. This is quite a stressful creep, isn't it? Min-maxing by Happy, picking up the tomes, an avid reader. And Claws +8 is the perfect reward. This also means, though, that Happy is not in position for the Mountain King creep of this spot, and that is sweet. Basically no damage on these units. Lumber seems fine as well, little low maybe. And both heroes on the way to level 3. The Mountain King is already level 3. With Stormbolt 2. Sells the ring. Okay, Mountain King with boots, eh? Both of them got boots. And 40 is working on this Expo. Happy on the opposite side. Tier 1 Undead Expo on Concealed. That's rather new. Happy is becoming less and less aggressive recently. First it was noticeable against Night Elf, where he went for the tier 3 Expo instead of the 9-minute push. And now versus human as well. Interesting. Nice to see Nova versus Stormbolt exchanges. Happy there. Got the Dark Ritual. Also the replenishment potion should be safe. And so far only 1 ghoul down. But also Expo's up. And I say it a lot. If you don't threaten the human. Great healing, by the way, by Fortitude. If you don't threaten the human and if you don't damage his economy, the human tier 3 is really, really, really strong. But you also know Happy. He's always finding a way. Like against Sock yesterday on Twisted Metals. You seen that? 45 minutes epic clash. Oh, attempting us around here. Still close. Happy sold the TP. Stormbolt. And that's a level 3 Lich dead. That rarely ever happens. What the duck?
A player's forces are under attack.
Good question. Is this PTR maps? I'll look it up. Nope. It's the regular concealed hill. So, more ghouls falling. Lich had to be brought back from the tavern. Thankfully, he got the regen potion. And Fortitude is gladly trading. Also, denies here. Only one acolyte though, could have been worse. Very conservative mana management on Fortitude's side, I like that. In the absence of a blood mage and an archmage yet. Gotta be very careful with when you throw the hammers. Knutsforten, thank you for the sub, 6 month. Nice gas, go on please. Okay, okay, okay. If you say so. We drop below the 2k sub mark, which always hurts my eyes a little bit. So every single prime, every single sub helps me feel better. Thank you guys. Constant pressure here with only the first hero and only some footmen. And more acolytes are falling during the tech. That's annoying. Happy is trying to get the necropolis up to reduce the time where it's only 3 to 4 acolytes mining. But he can't. The footman too strong. Mountain is hunting. One bash might just be the end of an acolyte here, but I was about to say against the Nerub Tower, against all these ghouls. That's gonna be a problem, but it's not. Staff out. Double crip. So we're going into fiends. But gold income has been reduced here. There we go. Is swinging into Fortitude's side now. With the expansion untouched. I don't think a single peasant died this game. Ooh, what? Old school Garx versus MK. Okay, that's a timing push then, of course. Fiends fall off against Knights in the late game, and Fortitude is already on the way. Got level 4 unlocked, got the Paleo, DK on the other side. This, of course, requires some time to rebuild all the acolytes. And then, only then, you can go into attack. And you know, Garx, really not the strongest in fighting. And that is such an annoying, obnoxious drop that you could theoretically expect, to be honest. But Happy out of position, no TP. That Shredder is going to work here. At the very least, this forces the acolytes to repair, get them out of position. Oh, Zeppelino! Almost leading to a crash, but Fortitude, he got this. Double Rex, as well as double Workshop. That's a lot of production. MK claritying up, regenning up.
A player's forces are under attack.
And waiting for the tier 3 to unfold. Two base, tier 3. Even a Griffin Aviary here. It is the good old Mr. Winner strat, guys. Knights, Gyros, Griffins. He knew it before everyone else. A true visionary of the human race, Mr. Winner. Happy with the flute, never wrong. If you go into destroyers. 40 is playing a very echo-heavy game. Onto acolytes once again. A little bit of mining time. 75 gold per acolyte, and also a forced town portal as he seems ready to fight. 4.5 lich. Okay. Mountain King, just as before, can easily step away, playing around the cooldown of Stormbolt, which is nice. One more Went of Mana Stealing would get rid of it, and so he moves back. Not the greatest damage on Happy's side, but no damage on Fortitude's side, and that gives the human the advantage. Now very curious about the army composition of 40.
Players' forces are under attack.
Knights, Gyros, Griffins, of course the natural way of approaching this. But when are the tanks coming? Ooh, this takes forever. Happy cleaning the red spot bottom right hand side in no time. There's a town portal to get out. Ancient Django is wonderful. Everything that gives the human army movement speed is grand. But yeah, lots of damage on these footies. Gyros were scouting. And late game, you kinda need a Dreadlord to deal with the gyros. Ooh, is it time already? I don't think so. Flag cannons online, just a little bit of a bait. Level 2, unlocked. 40 probably has to run away a little bit as Happy is muscling up in attack, but he's down in supply. He's ahead in levels, Happy is.
A player's forces are
For
under
now.
attack.
At least. 2 shots from the Gargs kill 1 gyro, but it's a very solid amount. And now the Griffins and Knights are helping with the creep speed and with the fighting capabilities. I am very much in favor of Fortitude here in this game. But then, of course, it's also Happy. Thank you, Weezar, for the 15-month resub. Whoop, whoop.
Player's forces are under attack.
Whoop, whoop, indeed. There's my Bluetooth box saying goodbye, in case you heard that. Playing a dangerous life with these gyros. Always want a little bit of vision, of course, to see what Happy is doing. But can't fly too close. Mountain King, not 5 yet. Paladin, not 3 yet. And that is the last bit of experience on the map, right? These 2 greens. And that is level 3. No third hero. Has the option to go for one, but do you really need it? Banished Siphon, pretty good on a Blood Mage, of course, but he's incredibly squishy. And can't level anymore, so rather not. I think that's the new human norm. Later tonight we also have the FFA night. Whoa. Oh, it's 40 getting greedy here. Carrion Swarm, not bad. 3 Griffins. No chance for Happy in this fight. Losing more Gargs as well. And what do you do without anti-air versus Griffins? I don't think the nuke is strong enough. This feels like Happy got outplayed hard. With that Mountain King harass, he was incredibly passive in the early game, and as I said, if you give the human an expansion for free, without harassing it, that's pretty much game. Still Gargs, huh?
A player's forces are
Gyros are the better unit compared to Gargs. So I don't really see how Happy wants to fix this. Level 5 now. Nice Nova. Gyro's a little out of position maybe. And of course you can always play with Coil Nova and Carrion Swarm. But yeah, once the anti-air is gone, this is gonna be problematic. 2 heal scrolls, 1 already used. The second one might be a lifesaver. Holy Light only going onto the Griffins as they are the more valuable army. And towers are coming. Mountain King in problems. Needs the Holy Light. Soon is on cooldown. Got it. Now Divine Shield use. The air superiority of Fortitude is dwindling. And as good as the game was so far for 40, this fight clearly going Happy's way. That was not the time to fight, apparently, against the heal scrolls. Dreadlord leveling. And now, the Gargs, huh? They still reign supreme. I am incredibly surprised to see the game go this way. Yeah, way better fight for Happy here. And again, I wonder, as so often, should you play 1 or 2 tanks with barrage? But yeah. Fortitude pretty much ate the carrion swarms. Heal scroll, of course, doesn't help them. So that's turning into a bit of a problem.
A player's forces are under attack.
No gyro bombs yet, so you can't blame the fight on the priority ability. We try to break the base, which is very fragile. Only 2 towers. Destroyers deal with this in no time. Is there enough? Carrion swarm, not bad. Ooh, the air micro of Happy supposedly getting a bit stronger. That was the heal scroll, level 4 on the DK. Ooh, this is so fragile. Needs the reinforcements. Fortitude, where are new gyros? You need them. But Happy, a bit overzealous here. He got a lot of economy damage done. Look at it. Barely any peasants here, no more. Oops. Where were these guys? Tried to evacuate. So is this reasonable? Yeah, you gotta rebuild them. Happy gets closer to level 3 Dreadlord, which is almost a knockout punch. Or is it? No tech transitions. We stick with the guns. 40, a little bit late with the peasantry production, huh? Once again, we got 1 heal scroll. Still solid consumables on Fortitude side. Double invul for Happy. 74 food. 40 macro. Was it enough? Maybe. So many gyros now. Wait, is that a surround? Ooh, so close! Nasty carrion swarm. But reinforcements are coming. Trying to slow down the Mountain King with endurance aura. Can he catch up? Not really. The level 2 unholy. Oh, makes it so it can't. Can he get up front? There's another Stormbolt with the DK's name on it, but Mr. Sandman brings the MK the dreams. Boom, 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 boom. Implement that. Ooh, this feels like the gyros are very much exposed. This is looking gnarly here. Stormbolt on the Dreadlord. No mana, no more. Fortitude is completely falling apart. The 2-0 upgrades, not enough. Level 6 on the Lich. Wow. Happy with pure fighting skill, bringing this game back. 40 in a leading position for the majority of the game. But the greed of trying to get the high ground, the fight here, got Happy the lead. Plus, the push into the base for economy damage. Smart. Thank you, Blast, for the sub. Dino Dance, Dino Dance. We'll do a Dino Dance at Raraland, eh? Yeah, and now we got level 3 Carrion Swarm. Like, What do you even do? What do you even do? There's nothing left except gyros, right? So Happy could... Well, can you transition really against these heroes? Probably not. Upgrades. Yeah, chat, you say it. Upgrades clearly in favor of Happy. 2-3 against 2-0. And like, this was 3 defense upgrades versus 0. Obviously, against the Carrion Swarm, armor doesn't do much, but in a direct fight, it absolutely does. And that was lacking, despite having 1,000 lumber. I seriously wonder if 2 additional tanks would destroy all the Gargs. I think tanks would be a great addition, but if you only have 2 workshops, that requires 2 tank production and the barrage upgrade. That's quite some investment. And it's very little damage, but to a lot of units. So the fights have to take a long time for it to be worth it. But I think they did. It's like, it's more of a support unit, I think. Because it adds nicely to the flag cannons. Was there enough time? Questionable. Happy would never fight near the tank. That is probably also true. Alchemist third. I think if you want to go third, you do it early and get Blood Mage, but I also see the need for high level. To be honest, double hero to a dual hero might be enough. If you have a different army composition with, like, without so many gyros, you might need a third staff, but gyros are throwaway units! The more gyros you have, the more damage distribution there is, but the guard micro by Happy is crazy. There are quite some losses, but it feels like these gyros just aren't dying. Now they are. But all the guards, all the gyros are gone. This is insane. This shouldn't be this way. It should be the other way around. It feels like Happy decided to practice guard air fights for a day, and now nothing touches his guards anymore. This is so scary also for all the Night Elf players. Happy's favorite food is gyros, yeah. Sick. Yeah, this game has been decided. Oh, you misinterpret me with bad intentions. Don't do that. I'm not talking about balance, I'm talking about how good Happy controls his army, okay? Don't put words in my mouth. And to be honest, 40, we've seen this quite a few times before. His mass air fights aren't the greatest. That's kinda just the fact. Boom. GG. Happy wins. That's $200. Ka-ching! Straight into his bank account. Well, not necessarily straight, but I think 40 had a fantastic early game. I think his tier 3 unfolded greatly, did a lot of echo damage. It was the deciding moment, I think the one fight on the left-hand side of the high ground in the middle. That was the deciding moment of the game, I think. Happy winning that fight when he really shouldn't, with great control. Boom. And then he played it from there. Like, if you have 24 gyros or whatever it was, and not win this air fight, that's a sign. So that was game 1 out of 5. This was one of the hardest human expansion maps, though. Curious how Happy approaches this now. Because that was a very, very slow early game from his side. Did I do this right? Yes, I did. Okie dokie. Northern Isles was an undead fortress for a long, long, long time. Times seem to be shifting a little bit. Let's see if Fortitude can take this and tie it up. Bottom left hand side 40. Upper right hand side Happy. Thank you, Leon, my dude. Hope you had a great stream. I saw you at like 350 viewers or something. Great. Very, very happy to see you with numbers like this. You deserve it, mate. You deserve it. Do you know the map pool? No, I do not. So Mountain King again. Lich again. This seems to be the established norm. Would they just leave each other alone and let them do 2-base, 2-base? I'm not super opposed to that. I wonder, do you really need the Griffins? It's quite a long tech, right? Because you need the aviary on top of racks and workshops. Plus the storm hammers to have them really effective. I wonder if you should maybe invest the money into upgrades for your gyros. I think with better gyro upgrades, especially defense upgrades, 40 has a very solid shot, isn't it? Isn't it? Doesn't it? You know what I mean. I don't quite get how 40 makes Mountain King Pally work mana management wise. Me neither, dude. He was really, really conservative in the early and mid game. And just always had mana. Still got a lot of kills. But I don't get it either.
Players' forces are under attack.
So Happy, circlet. I'm pretty sure he's gonna put a circlet on a circlet. Solid scout again. And yeah, this time it feels like Happy is a lot more aggressive than what we've seen before. There's an item called Clarity. Yeah, but he wasn't home for minutes last game on Concealed. Like, only after he, like, during the tech, after a couple of Acolyte kills, that's when he went home the first time. Mana management by 40 was amazing, so let's see if he can do it again versus a Lich who has Dark Ritual and always mana available. Oh, that's already a lot worse for 40 than game 1 was. But I guess here on this map he kinda anticipated it. Good block, but no No damage afterwards, I guess. Oh, 2 of these ghouls. Such an invite, but he can't reach. And now there's Dark Ritual, and now they heal up again. Nice. That hurt. But there's still 4 peasants here. Arcane Tower is also up. This is fine. And it's not the I'm sitting as a dog in a burning house. This is fine, but this is fine. He got the boots. No staff just yet. Ooh, this is a sick timing. No water elementals, of course, to help here, but lots of footmen. Exchanging Stormbolt. Happy trying to force a TP. Oh, expose up. Can be repaired. There might be another Nova after a Dark Ritual. Not just yet, and Fortitude, he did a lot of damage but didn't get the kill, and this is now of course an easy repair. It's also feeding the Lich higher, level 2.5 on both sides. Here's the Dark Ritual, still not enough mana. And in those situations, you wish you had an Archmage with Water Elementals. That would have done the extra job. Or you wish you can Stormbolt buildings again. Maybe we should bring that back. But yeah, I'm the one destroying human. Tech at the same time. Shot coming up. You could Stormbolt buildings. Yep. Fun fact, the Magnetor here at the red spots can still Stormbolt buildings. That's why you can Stormbolt ships in the one campaign mission. I think that was fixed with Reforged. I think that's what I saw recently. Our Raraland host, Young Ulrich, Jenny Prenzelberg, was playing the campaign and he couldn't Stormbolt the ships anymore. So I'm not sure.
Players' forces are under attack.
Oh, I misremembered. It's possible. Ooh. Healing cancelled. That's annoying, but mana was there. Sick deny. And Militia called at that stage of the game. No, I mean the mission was designed around it. Yeah, I remember what you mean. It's like one of the last human campaigns when you're already in Northrend. And you get the MK, and then you have to destroy ships, etc. on the Order of Arthas. I know exactly what you mean. But I think it was fixed. Anyway. Happy with very, very early defense upgrade. I love it. Defense upgrade over attack upgrade. That is so rare to see in Warcraft 3. Or in the history of Warcraft 3. It was always damage, damage, damage. But Happy again breaks the meta.
A player's forces are under attack.
I still think Stormbolt could stand to be able to hit mechanical. I think it should be 50-50. Because it's a hammer, right? And we all know sometimes when your TV isn't working, you slap that TV and all of a sudden it works again. So there should be a 50-50 chance if the Stormbolt heals or damages mechanical. Sometimes you break stuff, sometimes you repair it. Oh, big last hit! Oh, big mana potion for Fortitude, such a wild steal! And the disposable footmen, of course, they suffer. But it's fine. 1,000 gold on 40 waiting for the tier 3. Crazy how good people got with Mountain King in very little time.
Player's forces are under attack.
I'm happy he's going Gargs again. Maybe that's just his late game army comp. But yeah, Happy always playing the same. Such a robot. Couldn't be more wrong. Oh, mana potion committed. Here's the pally. Keep on chasing. There's no mana potion, but there is a Zeppelin, and we just established you can't hit mechanical. That's really nice. Gyros are not there at all. The workshops seem a bit late in comparison. Yo, this Zeppelin is so good now. That was the big mana potion committed for nothing. And all that fight for the spot. Out for nothing. Ring of Region, kinda nice. Blood Mage third this time. Okay. Two very underleveled human heroes, as Fortitude decided to harass instead of creep himself, and didn't get a shredder either, did he? Nope. So yeah, I'd say this is a bit problematic for Fortitude.
Forces are under attack.
With these Gargs, they have 0-2 already. When they're not even there in high numbers. Happy clearly ready for the late game. 40 has one attack upgrade, but the trades are just better. They get him up to 8.5 armor. Thanks to the devotion aura he just got.
Player's forces are under attack.
Lurhi Bold, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Close to the 4-year sub badge, my dude. Hang in there, buddy, hang in there. Ooh, Mana Stone. Sick. Sick items for Happy as so often. Twunshu87, thank you for the sub as well. 9-month streak, it's a baby. Keep it up. The Griffin seems super optimistic. I really don't like it. Like, is that necessary?
A player's forces are under
It's
attack.
expensive. Ooh. It costs a lot of time. Really not sure. If it works, it works. I mean, helps with the nuke, helps against statues. Not a bad unit per se. The Flappy Birds, but helps for creeping, true. But does he really need it for creeping when you have knights? Yeah, okay, that's a good point though. If you have the time for creeping, then it's a great addition. Is it really necessary?
A player's forces are under attack.
Good point, Luluchi. I like that. But speaking of creeping, Happy creeping up a storm here. Claws plus 12. That's a solid lich. And it feels like we're getting into that territory where tanks are necessary. Biggest creep on the map is magic immune. Yeah, but you can focus the Magnetar with everything but Griffins and clear the rest with Griffins. It's still fine. Uh-oh, that creep jack is gonna be gnarly. Ow, oh, gyros are coming in, alright. But the guards are clearly only interested in the Griffins. Do we have heal scrolls? I don't think so. What a messy fight this is. A lot of damage uptime on the guards. At times 0 on the gyros, and Happy dominating the air. Happy's just dominating the air. In, so far, every fight. And that is 3 defense upgrades again. That's the secret. I get that armor upgrades don't do anything versus Crypt Lord, but don't you need them? Like Happy could slap a protection scroll on top of it to make this even worse. Yeah, maybe we should start calling Happy the Batsman. Definitely fond of Gargs now. And it is Remo's fault, you know that, right? He was yelling at Happy to use bats against Night Elf, and finally he listened. And then he became a fan. Ooh, these swarms are sick. I mean, look at these soup. It is. Oh, Happy sends the guards in 1 by 1. That seems a bit ill-advised here. Leading to some kills. Nycool, thank you for the 52 month. That is a long time, mate. Thank you. This was all time without attack upgrades. It's going still for the Destro, but you won't get the Destro. It's impossible. You guys think they came from behind? I'm still not sure. Mountain King about to hit the deck. Oh, he does. No, that was a holy light, but I think the game was over anyway. Yeah, that's the new way of Happy playing this matchup apparently, at least today. Expo into Gargs, into armor upgrades ASAP. And 40 doesn't stand a chance. And he tried to play the same style that he did before. When Happy has a new task for him, I think. He's not really adjusting, I gotta say. So, I don't like the Griffins. I don't like seeing no armor upgrades on 40's side. You could argue that Divine Shield isn't really necessary. And you should go devotion instead to add the extra armor. You can make adjustments. So 40, do it. Ooh, Twisted is next. Let's go, let's go, let's go. A little bit of a warning. I feel like for some people, the balance wine gets a little bit out of hand. So don't be surprised if you get timeouts, because that's really not necessary. So far, we had 2 matches and the better player won. The better execution, the better strategy. Neo's clearly a happy fanboy. Let's see what Twisted is bringing us. Hawk says balance perfect. I agree. Finally, we're on the same page, Hawk. Finally, you realized it. It's okay. It took you long, but it's okay. Happy upper left. 40 bottom right. Kappa face? I expected clown emoji. Where is clown emoji, Hawk? Come on. There we go. Der Derbere. Thank you very much for the sub. There we go. 2 different clown emojis. Both I like. We're not going Dreadlord first. We go DK. No, Lich. DK. What was I thinking? I'm high again. Where's Mountain King one more time? Okay. No strategic variety so far. I'd be very surprised to see anything then... Wait, there was a DK, right? Was there a DK? Am I hallucinating? Doesn't matter. Mountain King Lich, the established one.
A player's forces are under attack.
So yeah, big rush distance. They're spawning towards the mercenary camp. I don't think it will be a big issue. Long time I didn't watch any Warcraft games. The humans don't go Archmage rifle casters anymore. You were out for like what, a decade or something? No, the meta is constantly shifting in this matchup, and in the past 6 weeks or so, humans realized that Mountain King and Paladin is really good. Oh, Ring of Region on the Lich is also very good. Scourge Bone Chimes? Rather a sell, I guess. .40 checking up north. Militia coming, so we expand cross map. And 40 again with the scout footy, with the harass footy. Since the map is so big, I don't expect Happy to be here on time. And he doesn't want that. Going for the lab. So a peaceful early game, except if you're rooting for the creeps, then you're having a bad time. And this is unusual, right? Creeping up heavily. From Expo to Lab, dude, this is certainly a creep route adjustment. from the last games I've seen here. If 40 realizes this, can of course be used against Happy with Sappers. But yeah, you get level 3. Sick. You can go back for skeletons and get ready for the attack. And I think he is very ready for a possible attack. Narup up. Expo almost finished. Lich level 3 versus Footman is amazing. Rare defensive creep route by Happy. Right? He's becoming more and more passive in his games. Across a lot of matchups. At least half the matchups. Very good for us. Because longer games means more ads, means more income. I'd say more varied. That's also fair. But yeah, there's a tendency for him to play it slower. Mountain King got the staff again, which I like. It is quite an investment, but since the tech is almost at the same time, should be able... But what do you do with this MK now? Hammer away at ghouls, right? Ooh. Ouch. These are all intercepted, aren't they? Gets out of that surround. Okay. But yeah, Nova 3 is just... It's just the hard counter to Footman. Now you don't have the tools to surround anymore. Creates distance between MK. Ooh, stabs on the footy. Nice. No heal potion. Wait, can he just bolt him down? He's certainly trying. But only a Footman won't do it. If he's surrounded, he needs to TP. He's surrounded. He does not need to TP. But he has to invest the Stormbolt, and so the Stormbolt can't hit the Lich anymore. And one footy isn't enough. 6 save by Happy, and of course healing up immediately, not missing a beat, dude. Towley, thank you for the sub. 49 months, much love. Yeah, Happy knew exactly how to react. He saw this hero focus coming, was a bit ambitious. So now all the mana is gone compared to the game on Concealed where... Oh. Where Mountain King had mana pretty much 24/7. Ooh, this was maybe a bit ambitious. Bash at the perfect time, -2 ghouls. Stormbolt is ready. Oh, love the muddy adjustment. That's so sweet, dude. Control on the Mountain King, who's rather slow in general. He dies, though. Tombox, thank you for the sub. Also 4 years. Dude, what happened 4 years ago that so many people have a 4-year... Oh, the Reforged announcement, right? Yeah. Yep, for sure. 4 years ago, we were in Los Angeles at BlizzCon.
Players' forces are under attack.
And we were all super hyped about Reforged. And then reality hit us. But hey, this year's BlizzCon, it's this Friday.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we'll see. It's incredible, by the way, how 4 years... Oh! 4 years later, people still use the joke names Deforged, Refunded, and find this funny. But hey, you do you. I hope you're ready for Warcraft Rumble. I played that a lot in beta until I got a frustrating grind because I, of course, don't invest a penny into a mobile game. But when I played, it was fun at the beginning. Ooh, that was a steal. Sweet! And again, 40 is aiming for this mid-game hero focus. It didn't do him no good in game 2, and it doesn't do much good, but he's reducing guard numbers early. Happy already, right? 10 minutes in, 2 defend upgrades. It's so sick. Maybe Alchemist is the answer. He's tanky against Coil Nova, unlike the Blood Mage.
A player's forces are under attack.
He can be a great damage output with Chemical Rage, so he's not that mana hungry. I don't hate it. Same strategy by 40 again. Is it really just down to execution? This must be his belief, right? Wow, that DK, by the way. Holy moly. Thank you, Ila. Got 2 up for the sub. 84 months, dude. Is that 7 years? Yeah. 7 freaking years. Haha. Yeah, this DK looks very good. The Lich also fine. And 0-3 is almost ready. Like, correct. Thank you for the 6-year resub. My god. They subscribed for 6 months in advance? Dude. Thank you for trusting us. That's a rare notification. But it's an awesome notification. So 40 is in... Oh, we have an adjustment. Triple workshop this time. A lot more gyros, a lot faster. He got the spell shield, by the way. Sobi Mask, Spell Shield, Big Mana, Claws +8. Amazing. And yeah, Happy is creeping up a storm here. It's gnarly. Phil Raisin, 1-year resub. Good morning for Illinois, USA. As always, whoever is playing Happy, take my energy. We're working on 3rd bases here on Twisted Meadows. Even a farm. Incredible. Nice little trade. Delays that expo. Ooh, poor Bursey. What the? What the hell is this lump? This looks like Age of Empires to me. Like... Maybe repositioned. But he got 1200. It doesn't really matter. Animal War Train, but the blacksmith is empty. Again. Where?
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy as 1-3. Is that enough gyros? I'm not sure. Oh, that's a nice pickup on the Destro. Tower gone. Workers killed. What about this Dreadlord? He is level 2. Good luck dodging these carrion swarms. But it looks like a way better fight for 40 this time. Just the number of gyros are upgraded, not upgraded, but built a lot faster. Problem is, they're kinda useless now. Level 5-4 for 40. Happy. Definitely down in supply. Gets a knight. Okay, portaling out. Thinks like damage is done as the town hall fell. But yeah. For the first time in this series, Happy is not dominating the airfight. Incadenza89, thank you for the tier 2 sub, my dude. Thank you for the 6 months. Also 6 months in advance with tier 2. Ka-ching, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, gyro bombs are ready, and I got this fear that Fortitude will screw up the next fight, because if you A-click now with gyro bombs will attack ground. Forces the town portal. That's expensive, buying time. Not working on another base here though. Mass Fiends now? Nah, I don't think so. They just get wrecked by Bash, Bolt, Clap, Knights. Timt! Thank you for the 6 month. Dude, that's a lot of subs today, guys. Carrion Swarm, but only one target, really. Nice split push, 40. Creating some trouble here, but Happy is splitting nicely. More and more macro involved in Warcraft 3 games. And I like that variety. Still curious why 40 is not upgrading much. 300 gold. Well, you can argue that he needs army now. At this very moment. But yeah, the gyros are doing a very fine job. 500 gold. Spend it. Continues to produce gyros. Geni Zuko 6, thank you for the 2-month resub. Tinker third is nice, says Hawk. I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all. By the way, is there a reason to go Devotion, to go Divine Shield 2 and not Devotion Aura? Wouldn't Devotion Aura always be better? Do you need level 2? Staff of Silence and Spell Shield, by the way. 2 heal goes up as well, but we will probably not have a direct fight. There was a lot of damage. Please nerf Elf. Thank you for the sub. Less than 3. Tanks are coming, by the way. Yeah, this is lining up to be the longest and closest game we've had so far. Why was my comment deleted? We don't beg for subs here. Alright, I see he found Devotion Aura. That explains it. Okay, so what's the next move now? Happy just going dark. 40 is banking 1,300 gold. 3-0 upgrades, now working on defense. Oh, he's getting caught. The gyros aren't here. Ay, ay, ay. Griffin's nice fodder for the experience bar. Silence even without a Dark Ranger feels bad. Spell shield. Oh my god, these items are insane. Tanks are running though. Or rolling. And away we go. Cannon tower. Cannon tower should get the barrage upgrade, I think, as well. Wouldn't that be great? At the moment, they're very, very bad against this army composition. Only a little bit against that. He's level 5 on the Lich. And this Expo is wiped out. But what's the trade? 40 is attacking at 2 spots at the same time. Gyro bombs there. Tanks here. And Happy is not responding at all. That's 1 mine down. That's 2 mines down. Ooh, that's a juicy group of gyros. Not using any carrion swarm. Say what? And this takes a long time. 2 bases versus 0. 3 tanks here now. And the main will expire in a second. Is that the knockout punch here? Mountain King portaling away. Divine Shield. Even gets the Ziggurat. Happy is supply blocked. And is still trying to deal with these tanks here. This costs repair. Absolutely worth the trade. As Happy is out of gold now. Can of course rebuild. The Dreadlord is waiting for the gyros to come back with their bombs. Pew pew. Dude, he also killed the Necropolis? What? Yo. That's a goner. Triple tanks. There we go. Is that 200 bucks in Fortitude's pocket? Against every other undead? 100%. Against Happy? I'd say he has a 20% chance. So many tanks. Now he's going for armor upgrades. Long overdue. Oh, Black Citadel. No more potions. And of course, no more main building. No more Gargs. But I guess you don't want Gargs anyway, huh? Another cancel there. Pretty... like, he's losing a lot of tanks. But I guess that's fine as long as he's mining. This has to be stopped somehow. 2,000 gold left for 40 before he has to think about another mine. He has no gold no more. He still has a strong army and 3 heal scrolls.
Players' forces are under attack.
40, please upgrade barrage. I know humans didn't do that for a century, but it's really good against Gargs. We had a 40-minute classic between Happy and Sock on this map yesterday. This is lining up to be a good one too.
The player's forces are under attack.
Oh. Hero Arena on the right hand side. So hard against Spell Shields. Coil, Nova, Sleep. Happy is doing his darnest to repair everywhere. Great reactions by Happy though. But 40... You need another base, my friend. Don't you? $800 gold only. Oh, no, 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 he's committing. Oh, that works actually. Wow. I thought he's gonna lose all the gyros here. Okay, more time. Destroy at the base to cancel the staff. Yep. Great comment. That's amazing. Nice heads up play. Happy supply blocked again. Not rebuilding the Black Citadel. There's no real need to.
A player's forces are under attack.
But I worry about 40. I really do. Coming in again. Tank's just waiting for the move. Happy scouting like mad.
The town.
One guard, two guards. Man, these gyros are all so hard.
The player's forces are under attack.
2 tanks. Is that enough? 3, 2 tanks. Oh, the surround, the echo surround. So it can't do any damage. 1 tank isn't enough. Great. Guranga, thank you for the tier 2 sub 19 month. Feierabend stream on. Thank you. Especially the tier 2 is amazing. Hope you had a good start into your week. Happy has 0 gold no more and this was cancelled. Happy has to continue. Oh, we're selling items. It's not that easy. And 40 is out of gold as well. Oi, oi, oi. 2 more tanks falling. Level 5. What a game. It's not a game. This is war. This is a fight. Happy has a solid inventory to sell. For 40, not so much. Thank you, Witty, with the big raid, my friend. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We play 5 maps of Happy versus Fortitude. This is map 3. We got it all, man. We got tanks, we got gyros, we got high-level heroes. Good time to tune in. Are we getting an Infernal? Questionable. Wants the Pally level 5. We get the Avatar soon as well. Boom, Holy Light. We got harassing gyros, but not too many of them remaining. So good to have their armor increased, right? 40 never had the resource for 3-3. But these armor upgrades are so noticeable. Going for the haunted again. And that's another kill, isn't it? Close. 3 tanks not attacking the mine. Doesn't matter. Still a cancel. Going for the necropolis as well. Into the base we go. Level 6. Ultimate available. It's all about building elimination. Happy so far. Oh, the gyros. The gyros are attacking the ziggurat. That's exactly what I mean. That's the downside of gyro bombs. But we have the fight here. Avatar is ready. But who needs Avatar when you get a Storm Bolt? And eliminate the healer and the big movement speed aura. Ooh, what a game. Lich! Holy Light! No more healing, of course! Oh my god! Sleep comes in. No more mana. Needs the Holy Light. Needs the potion. Got it! Can he reach? Holy Light is a kill! Oh my god, the hammer was coming up. Sick execution here. Where is he? Where is that Lich? Oh, bottom. It's not where he belongs. No, no. 40 about to close this out. Maybe. Tanks getting dealt with. No Archmage, no Blood Mage, no big mana regeneration. 40 out of gold. Long distance mining. Sick. But yeah, what do these Gargs do against the heroes? There's no orb, by the way, so 40 has no way to attack the Gargs. Shredder chasing a Lich. This
A player's forces are under attack.
Happy's base holds on 3 buildings. The statue catch is huge! No regen. Happy was forced into an invis potion. And the DK isn't here anymore. This has to be Fortitude's game. You can... How much? Should Avatar be enough to kill these buildings? I got 3 tanks coming. And there's so many buildings left. 5 tanks total. This has to be Fortitude's game. Avatar plus tanks plus Shredder. Oh, don't tell me. Yeah. For Cosmodan, extra damage, extra HP, magic immune. And the Pally as a support. Do you need more? Well, mana would be good, but this is all buying time. He's sniping the full mana statues. And it works. Holy Light again. And this is the win condition. 3 buildings. Happy as an acolyte here, but no gold. He needed to sell items yesterday. Oh, is there another Holy Light? Yep. Needs it. Oh my god, Lich falls! TP home, and that is the last building! GG! 32 minutes, 57 seconds! The Panzergeneral strikes again! And that looked a lot better. The biggest adjustment here on this map, 3 workshops instead of 2. Way better reinforcements. Way quicker gyro production. And then the quantity outdid the quality. With the high ammo upgrades. Great harass. Great harass all across. I like it. So, is there a reverse sweep possible now? Wonder if these guys need a break after a 32-minute banger. And yeah, there is a break. gyros were totally unnecessary? Like, what are you smoking? Don't get it. The big adjustment was tanks. The triple workshop was necessary to go to tanks. Like, in the first two maps, Fortitude lost because before he could get to tanks. Good adjustments. Good adjustments. I like it. And now we have a game. I would like to have gyros now. I had it yesterday. Very good. Dude, it's so dark outside. 5 p.m. pitch black. Did you catch the cast yesterday where we were like, Remo started the cast too late because he didn't remember that China doesn't change time zones because we in Europe we are at winter time now instead of summertime. So Remo was an hour too late because now every Chinese tournament is starting an hour earlier for us. And I just completely forgot about it. I woke up saying, oh yeah, it's just another day. And then I saw everyone memeing, oh, Remo forgot the time zone change. Remo forgot the time zone change. I wasn't aware until 3 p.m. that our time zone changed. Oops. It happens though. Wait, we're in wintertime now since this weekend. Rick McD, if you're from Europe, yep. America is switching this weekend. I remembered the American time zone change because this weekend we have the NA Lul finals, the final NA Lul finals. And there it was important. And I knew that it was time to switch time zones like somewhat, but yeah, the phone switched automatically. Thank you. Thank you. I think there should be a text message from your government on the day of the time zone change or at the moment the time zone changes. Say, hey, yo, just a reminder, dude. It's winter time now. Why don't we have that? Don't understand. Don't understand. But yeah, it was funny how Remo and I both forgot about it. We're lost, guys. We are just lost. Lost in the world of Warcraft. 2.5 weeks to Rara Land, by the way. You hear that? Ain't that the most beautiful sound in the world? Next map. Second last map. It's Tidehunters. So what are we getting now? I would bet some money on Lich Mountain King fast expansion. This seems to be an unspoken rule between them, but maybe Happy is switching it up. Big difference, of course. As Twisted was one of the biggest maps. This is one of the smallest maps. Tanks still very playable though. So hero choices, Mountain King and Lich. No surprise at all. Oh! Spectator! Thank you for the super chat in... I don't even know that currency, dude. I've never seen that currency with that abbreviation in my life. The King of the Mountains! MK First New Era upcoming now for Cosmodan! Thank you, dude. And now I gotta find out what your currency is. It's 10,000 COP.
Players' forces are under attack.
Colombian peso. Damn. I did not know that we have a viewership in Colombia. That is great. Welcome, mate. And thank you for the super chat. Was there ever a renowned Colombian Warcraft player? I cannot think of one. And man, I thought that all cops are bastards, but getting that super chat, dude, maybe I have to rethink. Tiniest of breaks. I did switch the scene, right? Yes, I did. So is this the epic turnaround that usually belongs to Happy? Or was it just a fluke? Happy while playing passive on map 1 and 3. Goes for the aggressive once again. This is a solid retreat here though, with the herd peasants. Not too easy to snipe. But for a Lich, it's always easy to snipe, let's be honest. Mountain King herd, Ghoul denied. The Popo is in. Are you willing to? Nope. Cool, saved. Nicely done. Happy. Very low on lumber. This is an odd game. Mountain King standing there, waiting for reinforcements. Getting the bash out again. Denied. That's a lot of peasant kills, my guys. 40 has to bring them over and over again, but no pressure on the tower. No pressure on the Lich as well. And this is what I meant on Concealed. Like, very, very, very conservative mana usage on Mountain King. Happy buys the gloves. That's interesting. Yo, but his lumber is still massively screwed, isn't it? $40 has to power build with 6. It's also expensive. Yeah, this will be some later text than usual. Steals XP away. Oh, the Lich inventory though. In the shadow of the TI final. Happy building a Dota hero.
A player's forces are under attack.
Dude, Happy is still not attacking. And probably doesn't want to attack with his with the Mountain King in his base. Gets the deny off. Perfect. And not too much damage done, but time stalled. Lich is level 3. Problem. And here comes the tech. So lumber is evening out now with tons and tons and tons of ghouls. But Expo is running. Tech is running. This looks very much playable.
A player's forces are under attack.
By the way, Dondo, are you still there? Dondo, the stats man. Got some new stats for us. He worked on it yesterday. I don't know if it's available to broadcast. Or if it's just secret. We'll see. Yo, 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 what is happening? 10 euros by Andurion. This is a great day for whatever reason. Let's watch the Lich and then I read your sub message. Because the Lich is getting surrounded. Staff with a bash. He's dead. Oh, happy lucky though. And now the ghouls are ravaging the main. Needs to rebuild peasants at the expansion. Another Stormbolt. No follow-up. Ah, splits here. A little bit like too many footmen on one target, I guess, but... Alright, the harassers go back and forth, ghouls falling, and now Anduriel with the 10 euros. Thanks for your work. Usually I watch replays of Back to Warcraft on YouTube. Now you're streaming there as well. You switch from Twitch completely or just in specific circumstances? See you at Raraland. Yo, Andurion, thank you very much. Last week was TwitchCon, which is, you know, like BlizzCon for Twitch. They reveal their big changes and new features, etc. And they allowed everyone to multi-stream to different platforms with certain rules, but these rules are kind of easy to do. So we're allowed to broadcast on YouTube whenever we want. And that's what we're doing. $5 super chat by Daniel. Love it, dude. Love how you appreciate, how you endorse and appreciate the YouTube streaming. Really, really, really cool. I wanted to do this for a long time. And now we're there. Thank you all. It's awesome to see. Could also stream on TikTok. Yep, that's the plan, but it's kind of tricky because Warcraft 3 doesn't really work with a 9:16 ratio, I think. That's something for after Raraland, I guess. Lumber problems on 40's side. Triple workshop investment and castle and attack upgrade though. Oh, Mountain King surrounded. Ay, 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 ay. And while we see the Mountain King almost dying, we got 5 gifted subs by Ra and Todd. Not the 5 gifts, but the resub. Good evening, apes. Your king is here. The Ape King. Good to see you, dude. 2.5 weeks, man. 2.5 weeks. So, how is this game looking? Griffin Aviary again, very fortified Fortitude base. Never too many towers, right? As Happy is also not going for the Destroyer bust, it's really not necessary. Big mana potion, very helpful. Yeah! Triple workshop again, the winning strat of Twisted for 40. And so far... Oh, no, 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 no. These gyros are so important. Happy so far not making any adjustments. Fortitude spends a lot of time in no upkeep, banking 1300. And drawing town portals. Looking forward to Rara. I'm gonna bring my girlfriend who has no idea about Warcraft. I tried to explain it to her, but it's too much. Hopefully she'll enjoy it nonetheless. I mean, there's a bar. And it's the center city, so otherwise she can explore Dortmund. Happy found the Vamp Aura in a mass air fight with melee Garg units.
Player's forces are
Raguras, thank you for the sub. Ooh, that was a good attack. Nice snipe by 40. As we're working on more levels, higher levels, more consumables. Big invo potion, lovely. So big production on both sides. But Happy wants to brawl now. Carrion Swarm hitting just a little bit. Unwilling to use the consumables. There we go. Third defense upgrade a little bit later than before, I think. But right after the destroyer upgrade, so still very fast. Vamp Aura doesn't work against gyros. They are mechanical. That is something I never thought about. You're right. You can't leech life from something that doesn't live. Yes. Yes, correct. Wait, what? You creep this rat spot with basically 2 units? The pilot though? Yeah, it's hard to reach, I guess, in the heat of the moment. Gyro bombs. Oh, this took a long time. Very important. No, the bash! Oh, the sleep! Oh, the steal! Oh, Happy with the perfect timing. Captain America helmet. Sick. Thief in the night. What an engagement and what a bad luck, let's be honest. Fortitude. 12 euro super chat. My man Daniel 261E. Thanks for doing Warcraft 3. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you for embracing the YouTube streaming. Holy moly. That steal though. Forty misclicked his staff and saved full HP unit but lost the shredder to creep. Ah, okay. Didn't see that. Yo, Happy's attacking now. Big supply lead. Spamming away the spells. Anti-airs on the other side as it was dealing with the third base. And that looks very, very, very problematic now. Then hit 40 hold. And then catch up 27 food. Ay, 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 the carrion swarms. Guys, I got a feeling that this is unwinnable, but we'll see. He's trying his best. Destroyer safe. The focus fire is pretty good. And he's fully committing on the ground, still ravaging against the economy. Happy portaling away, damage done. More gyros falling. Third base halfway up. And that's game. 3-1 for Happy, who's winning the show match. But of course, we're gonna play the last map, as so often in the show matches. Oh, that red spot snipe was sick. The early pressure also really good. Yeah, that was a game to Happy's liking, wasn't it? Ah, nice to see. That was a hell of a lot of support for one map. You guys are great today. And this wasn't even on the plan. Wasn't even on the broadcast list, this game. Not too sure what the last map is. You should wear a green shirt and have a floating head for Halloween. Is Halloween today or tomorrow? Tomorrow, right? Okay, let's see what we can do. Map size plays a huge factor in this matchup. I agree. But Crumbs with the gifted sub to Remodimo. Never heard that name before. But hey, if you gift the sub, he probably deserves it. There was a little controversy yesterday when Remo was casting. I don't know if you're aware, but Remo felt a little under the weather. He got a little throat ache, so he wore a scarf. And for me, that's the most normal thing in the world. Your throat hurts, wear a scarf. Keeps your neck warm. And the Americans in the scene couldn't believe it. Wow, these Germans, they always do it. Why are they wearing scarves? I want to cool my throat, not warm them. And apparently that's an almost German exclusive thing. Northern Europe, but especially German. My mom told me to do that. And so I listened. But apparently in other cultures, that's not a thing. So I wonder, when your throat hurts, are you wearing a scarf or not? Americans have different cure for a hangover. Didn't look like a hangover, to be honest. I think at the moment Remo is pretty tame. Never heard that. Italians do it. Eastern Europe would do it. Sometimes do it in Serbia. It's done all over Europe. Man, there's a cultural divide between the Americas and Europe when it comes to throat ache. Thank you for the amazing show and the good vibes. That's what you know me for, don't you? I'm a Swede and I've never heard of this. This is getting wild. Scarf would just increase blood flow and inflammation. Here's where you're wrong. Cause I googled it. And wait, so I get the wording right. Should you Wear a scarf against throat ache. Wait, what did I Google? Oh yeah. No, that's not the answer. So the theory was that it helps the immune system to get the cells, the healing cells, to where they need to be. Sorry, I screw up the wording, but that's what was written on Google yesterday when I looked it up. It's common knowledge. Yes, we do it in Lithuania. Yeah, that's a cultural divide. Yeah, somewhere in the Atlantic, there's a wall between people who wear scarves when they're sick and people who don't wear scarves when they're sick. The white cells are more active in heat. There we go. Neo, will any of the Rara games be broadcast on Twitch? No, we make an event just for 200 people at the venue and exclude everyone else to not get the ad money and not get the sub support. That's exactly what we're doing because we're thinking so anti-capitalist. What a question. Like, don't get it. I'm a vocalist and scarf does help when you have a sore throat. It warms it up and is less painful. It's actually a common practice among singers as far as I know. Boom, there's some expertise. Now the question is, out of caustic, are you in Europe or are you in America? Because that's what we have to settle here. Are the Europeans dumb for wearing a scarf, or what is way more likely, are the Americans dumb for not doing it? In Europe, there you go. When colonizing the Americas, this knowledge was lost. I'm in the USA and I wear a scarf on my neck when I have a sore throat. Well, did you move there from Europe then? I'm a scarf maker and I can confirm scarf good. Send me one. I might advertise your company. Yo, more support here. Daniel with another $2 super chat. Let's see the Blood Mage 40. This guy's mana. F this guy's mana. Apologies. Yeah, there we go. Also, TNX3 with the 10-month resub. Waiting for Budcrump gives the sub to Remo's Craft. Scarf. Remo Scarf. My company being me knitting in my living room while watching back to Warcraft. This is how I got my latest pair of socks. I talked about this, right? How happy I was that a package arrived from a person whose name I didn't know. And self-knit socks were in there because I never get gifted socks. That was freaking awesome. I got gifted a scarf once. Shout out to my friend Tamara. Oh yeah, that was awesome. So yeah, I would appreciate it. Another scarf. So, we're on Hammerfall, by the way. What a fitting name to play a Mountain King on. After the broadcast, by the way, if depending on how long the game goes, I might have to respond to a Battle.net forum thread because we were called out. And usually I wouldn't respond to it, but it's so dumb that I feel like it could be fun. So yeah, maybe we'll do it. We'll see. So Mountain King so far uncontested, but Happy is once again expanding, and just like Tide Hunters. Oh no, he has second thoughts. Man, second thoughts, it's very hard to say. Because first you got the S, and then you get the TH. And for a non-English speaker, some tongue acrobatics are necessary there. And we're all fans of tongue acrobatics, aren't we? Bashy bash bash.
A player's forces are under attack.
We call those tongue twisters. Example. She sells seashells by the seashore. The shells she sells are surely seashells. So if she sells shells on the seashore, I'm sure she sells seashore shells. Ah! Almost. Almost. I had to read and comprehend it at the same time. It was a little tricky. We got an expansion up, by the way. We got an expansion coming up on the other side. Lich Knot level 3. So close. I know, right? So close to the finish line. Lost the rhythm there.
A player's forces are under attack.
So this is a free expo more or less, right? Little exchange in front of the base, but that's about it. Level 3 unlock. Tech started. Neo is honestly the world's biggest scarf fanboy. The way that he cheers for scarves before the scars are even knitted, even when scars do something completely trivial like scarfing. Like scarfing. Neo goes crazy. Scarves, what a great article of clothing. That is correct. Love me some scarves. Scarfing. I love it. What a simple yet effective piece of humor. Mountain King finds a big mana potion once again. It feels like we've seen a lot of blue drinks here tonight.
Player's forces are
so tech advantage for 40. Mountain King didn't get the staff. Trying to bait us around here. Woodlag 22, thank you for the sub. Are you a pirate? Say arr if you are. Oh, Mountain King uses the big potion prior to the town portal. That feels like a waste. And the shop isn't up. Well, that's not perfect, I guess. But fine. Kazoom! 20 Schweizer Franken for the super chat. You have a Warcraft candlelight dinner for free. Which unit or hero would you choose as your companion? Love your content, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, the obvious answer is my good friend Asgalor the Pit Lord. I think the name says it all. But when in public, I think the Dark Ranger would be great. Just for the silence alone. You feel annoyed by the other people in the restaurant? Silence. You're still not full after finishing your meal? Boom, life drain. You get the bill at the end, boom, possession. You don't have to pay no more. Thank you, Kazoom, dude. That's a lot. Thank you, thank you. The argument with Dark Ranger with silence is legit. Of course. I like it when it's calm and silent around me. But you know, if it's not a candlelight dinner, but rather a night out, it'd be the Alchemist, 100%. For a party, can you get better than Alchemist? First of all, like Chemical Rage should be self-explanatory. If you feel bad, he got the heal spray. Someone annoys you, acid bomb. You're running out of money for drinks and other stuff, transmute. Also, it's 2 people. He can the goblin can carry you home. Obvious answer, Alchemist. So we got a little lost here. Ghostarino, thank you very much for the 38-month resub. Care for a cocktail? Exactly. Exactly. So we have arrived at the critical stage of the game. Happy fighting with only 1 armor upgrade against 1 attack upgrade. So far that looks okay. Ooh, not if you fight that golem though. 2 guards down, 3 guards down. Oopsie. Lich also in a world of hurt. No more coil. Invo potion dodges the Stormbolt at the perfect time. My god. Happy, Neo's such a happy fanboy. Simplest things, yeah. Great exchange here in favor of 40, who's yet to reach tier 3 and has yet to get flak cannons. Oh, I kind of missed talking about the important stuff, that Happy has a 3rd base up. So I revert everything I said, is not really that great for Fortitude, and he's switching into tanks now. That's why he's banking so much gold before going into tier 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the tank games begin again. Isn't it wonderful? I think I say this every time. Isn't it wonderful how everybody appreciates Hammerfall?
A player's forces are under attack.
Hammerfall is a great band. If you enjoy them, good for you. Wow, bombs and flak cannons at the same time. Truly the lame game, right? 3 tanks arrive. This time we got a Spirit Tower. But will it have a big impact? If one Ziggurat falls, Happy supply block. He's also getting attacked at the same time at the 3rd expansion. While Fortitude is building an expansion himself, and Happy is now supply blocked. That was a sick attack. Happy supply block for a long time. Down to 2 bases. That was a shift in momentum. Holy moly.
Players' forces are under attack.
And that was only, quote unquote, 2 attack upgrades. There wasn't even a defend upgrade.
Town is under siege.
So yeah, tower's down. Happy smells this 3rd base from a mile ago. But he's got it. Oh, wow, that's some potential for another kick base here. Happy portals to his expo, but his main is under fire. 40 with the sickest multitasking. There's a town portal. Is there enough damage? The shredder goes to town. Literally. There we go. Happy down to 1 base from 3 in the blink of an eye. Fortitude with quite some losses here, obviously, but he's still on 2 bases. He's still mining. Getting some kills here is the shredder. Love it. Impressive, dude.
The players' forces are under attack.
And the General is at it again. What's general in Mandarin? Maybe we have to translate it.
The players' forces are under attack.
Tanks keep on tanking. I really love how humans are embracing the idea of flying machine bombs. Because it's really, if you have 20 of them, not that little damage. Oh, dodges the coil. Nicely done.
The players' forces are under attack.
Fortitude with a solid supply lead. Constant pressure, forces repair, for draining resources. And Happy couldn't go for the attack in a long time. New tank positioning. Onto the Haunted once again. Instant repair there. Heroes taking care of the Acolytes and the Haunted Gold Mine there. 2 prone attack, one after the next. There's a lot of Carrion Swarm left. So I doubt this is enough, but it is enough here. And it wipes out the entire expo. Feeds some XP. But Happy can't build an army. That's the answer to Happy's mass Gargs. Just triple workshop was the best adjustment Fortitude did this series. I'm really proud of the humans. That they shifted their strategies so much in the past couple of weeks. From years and years and years of playing Archmage first, getting demolished. Finally they've come to the senses. Ghoul block. Nope. 2 base, 1 base. Still for 4 minutes. Lich is level 5, alright, but as long as you make sure that there's no base here or here, and you might even be able to expand here. 3 upgrades. Also economically, macro-wise, a good game for 40.
A player's forces are under attack.
Sneaky, sneaky. Zeppelin drops. Happy scouting for another base, but not there yet. Super annoying playstyle, but for us as casters and viewers,
Forces are under attack.
I love it, dude. I would never want to play against it, but it's so strategic. When do you transition? What units do you build? When do you attack? Where do you attack? How do you attack? I love it. It is so much better than these damn timing attacks that we've seen against Night Elf for years. It is a bit toxic. I definitely understand that. If you're of the opinion. But yeah, it's like, it gets you the W. And in this case, that's $200 each map. And happy is no gold no more. I had to sell items.
A player's forces are under attack.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. I could never hate Warcraft 3. Even if I had to cast 2 weeks, 15 hours each, I could never hate this game. It's too beautiful of a game. I can hate the players though. Easy. 5 tanks there. 6, 7, 8. Yup. That's pretty wild. Das Micro! Thank you for the Prime sub! What of those 15 hours would be Bear Mirror? I'm not the back to Warcraft caster hating Bear Mirror. That's Remo the Demo Man. And this might be the end for this show match. Happy won the series, but the general does general things. There shouldn't be a way to get out of here. Fushel Inc., thank you for the Prime. Yeah, this is about building elimination now. Did Happy learn to save some acolytes, I wonder? Because otherwise, those are the last 2 buildings. And 4, 5 tanks still remaining. Oh, 3 buildings, sorry. I don't think so. 6 gold, can't build anything. The Panzers! They do it! GG! Happy was defeated, but only on 2 maps out of 3. That attack in the early late game, dude. 2 attacks at the same time while building towers at your expansion to bait Happy afterwards to move out. That was strategic genius, man. Absolutely overwhelmed. was happy, and that is not easy at all. And Hammerfall again providing a great game. These expansion positions are top freaking notch.